What is up guys, Doka here. In this video we're going to create our first Flask application in under 5 minutes. The IDE I'm going to use for that video is VS Code. This is what I use to do my Python and Flask coding / learning. The first thing we're going to need is to create a new file. So since I have already created a new file, or if you don't know how to create a new file, you could simply do right click, new file, then you give it a name, then remember to put .py at the end. Since I already have my file, we are going to start with that. We are going to import the class Flask from a package called Flask. Now we're going to do from Flask lowercase import Flask. This is the package or the module, and this is the class Flask. As you can see, the IDE even help us with this. Now we've imported our class from that package or from that module. We are going to create a variable name app. So now we're going to do app is equal to Flask, and inside of our bracket we're going to put underscore name and underscore. Now we're going to create our first page. So we're going to create we're going to have a decorator app.route, and this is where we need to give it the endpoint slash what. We can have it as /home, we can have it as /product. Now you have the idea, but for now we are going to simply keep it as the slash. Now we're going to create a method. So the method we're going to create is a home page. So we have our home page right here. So remember, this is a function. Now when a function is located inside of a class, you call that a method. When you create a method, a method must return something. So now we're going to return, we're going to have a h1 that's going to say hello nerds, h1 close bracket. Yeah, still remember my HTML code. We have imported our Flask from that module. We create a variable named app. We have created our endpoint, the home page, that will return hello nerd or nerds, because it's a lot of you out there. So this is what we're going to see in that web page when we run our app. Right now we have to call that app. Now to run the app, we have to write app.run. Then we have to save. Control S to save. This is exactly how long it takes, or how many lines of code. As you can see, it's not that much. 1 2 3 4 5 6, well, 5 really lines of code to create our first Flask application. Now when we run the code, we're going to call this method here that we have, or we're going to call this endpoint. I'm going to click on run the code. Now down here in our terminal, it says that it gives us a warning that says this is not a development server, do not use it in a production deployment. This here, it says running on http://127.0.0.1:5000/. You can see the slash here. This is your local host. If we want to get to that, we only have to follow the link. And what do you know? Hello nerds, So basically this is our first app, even though there is not a special thing about just a page that says hello nerds, but the thing that you need to keep in mind is that we did not have to do a lot of work in order to make that happen. And again, this was your first, or how to create our or your First Flask application. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. This year I'm on a mission to not only take on a new set of skills, but to show my work like on LinkedIn and on YouTube. So if you like to follow me on that journey, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell icon. That way you can get notified when I post my next video.